New Vikings wide receiver, 7th-round pick, Olabisi Johnson joins us right now. Already has a Vikings hat on. I like it, man.
Yes,
Looks good.
sir. Thank you so much.
How'd you get your hands on one of those already?
Yeah, so my mom and her fiance just went out, I think it was yesterday, and bought every team and just had it ready to go when I got drafted.
All right, good. Well, I'm glad you got that one. It looks good. Hey, you
Yeah.
you had your first name, Olabisi.
Yeah.
Explain to us the origin of it and the meaning.
So my dad's Nigerian. It's obviously Nigerian. My grandpa picked it for me when I was born. It means to bring prosperity to the family. So I think I'm on the right track right now.
That's awesome. Good, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, tell us what kind of player the Vikings are getting.
You're getting a reliable receiver, a hardworking dude. I'm gonna put my nose down and just grind, and I'm willing to contribute in any way I can. I know I'm a rookie, um, but that doesn't mean I can't contribute on the field, whether it's special teams or on offense. As a returner, I love returning. I returned a little bit in college, so I'm down to do it all.
Great. Everyone knows that you play wide receiver, but there's a lot of different positions within the wide receiver position. Tell us a little bit about maybe what you excel at or what you enjoy doing at the wide receiver position.
I definitely enjoy the slot. I think it gives me more of an opportunity to get anywhere on the field. You got a two-way go on a DB, and I think me as a route runner, I'm a route technician, and I take a lot of pride in my routes. And I think that's how I separate myself from defenders with a combination of my speed and my route running. So it all just comes together for the full package, and I think I'm a very reliable guy, like I said before. So.
Yeah, Colorado State's had some good wide receivers come through there the last few years, haven't they?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, what's it been like playing with those guys?
It's been a lot of fun. I came in freshman year, and Rashard was there. He used to give me a hard time because I feel like I needed it. I needed to grow a little bit, and I definitely did my freshman, sophomore year. And then I had Mike Gallup with me, who just a tremendous player, and I think we complemented each other very well. Some of the things he did, some of his releases and stuff, I could learn from him. And then if it was things to do with like playbook or maybe a route running and stuff like that, like I could help him. And then we also had Preston this year, who that dude's a character. He's a blast to play with, and he's a heck of an athlete.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're going to get here to Minnesota for rookie minicamp, and you're going to get into the wide receiver meeting room, and your position coach, Drew Petzing, is going to put on some tape of some current Vikings, and you're going to be looking at some pretty good players, right?
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think of those guys?
I'm really excited. Yeah, I was going to say Thielen is definitely a guy I've been looking at for the past year or two. He kind of came out of nowhere, I feel like, and he was a very low-profile guy. Came from, I think it was like a D2 school or something like that.
It was Minnesota State, Mankato, yeah.
Yeah, so definitely an underdog probably his whole life. And even though I got drafted and everything, I still feel like I have a little chip on my shoulder. I'm a Colorado kid, and I just want to go out there and prove to everybody that I can play ball too.
Yeah. And Stephon Diggs, a guy who makes a lot of big plays. And I know as a receiver, you guys pride yourselves on being explosive and making big plays, and Stephon Diggs can do that for us.
For sure. I mean, that dude's been explosive since Maryland. He's a baller. Just hands down, he's just a baller. He makes plays. And he's a very reliable guy too. So I'd love to just learn from guys like that.
Well, you got a couple of days to celebrate with your family. What was draft day like? Friends and family over, or was it quiet, or did you have a big party? What did you do?
No, it was pretty quiet because I didn't really know what to expect, and I didn't want to put any more pressure on myself than I already had watching the draft. So I just had my mom, my dad, and then my mom's fiance and my dad's wife, and then a few friends came over near the end of the draft, so they got to see me get drafted and everything. So it was a whirlwind of emotions. I was sitting here all day, the last 3 days, honestly. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew a team would give me an opportunity, whether it was in the draft or after it. And I'm just grateful that the Vikings did that for me.
Yeah, man, it's been fun chatting with you. Congratulations, and we'll see you this weekend at Rookie Minicamp. All right, travel safe.
Thank you so much.
All right.